this version that I put together. What else have I got? I need to pull the Vault of the Archangel and go with something else. So before the last Modern tournament, I put this deck together to practice pod. It doesn't have all the same things I was going to play. It's a combination of both the Kiki-Jiki pod and the Melora pod. And it has fighting elements with Domri Raid. It doesn't run Court of Calling. You know, with the amount of hosers that are out there for Court of Calling, I felt like that wasn't a good choice. It doesn't have any main deck removal here. So the version of the deck that recently came out is probably a lot better, the one with the new Voice of Resurgence. I really feel like that is going to be a huge card for this deck. I've also considered trying to run this deck with a lot of, because it's basically 5 colors, a lot of humans, and running lands that would allow me to do that. Let's go ahead and so 2 cards I've had people ask me about in this deck. I mean, Gavin Township is pretty obvious because that makes infinite Finks. A lot of times in this deck we really want to have Finks be an infinite blocker or attacker, and the -1/-1 counter cancels out with this, but Gavin costs us 4 mana. Whereas Orenreath the Vastwood costs us nothing. We can basically tap this over and over again and still cast other spells, which is why I have both this and Gavany in here, because I feel that, and this produces green mana, even though it comes in a little bit slower. I understand a lot of people are trying to combo off, and I feel like that's important too, and playing lands untapped is very important in this deck. That is true, but I really do like the synergy of both Orenreath and Gavany for Kitchen Finks. Another combo it is that is in here that isn't there, that a lot of people may not see right away, is when you have Revelark. It's just 4 cards, because the typical, we all know about the Kiki-Jiki Restoration Angel combo, right? So you make infinite Restoration Angels, and then of course the Finks Melora combo, where you have Finks and Melora in play, and you can infinitely block with Finks, and then if you have a sack outlet, which would be in the form of Visceria Seer, then that allows you to gain infinite life, cycle through your deck, find your kill condition of Murderous Redcap if it goes that far, if your opponent doesn't concede at that point in time, and then draw it on the next turn, cast it, hopefully, and then deal infinite damage. Or you can also pod to it by podding Kitchen Finks into it if you have pod up. So those are the 2 combos. But another one that people may overlook here that this deck runs is the Huntmaster of the Fells with Revelark, and either Phantasmal Image or the what is it called? The other one is basically another one that makes copies, and a sack outlet again. So again, we're going to be using our Visceria here. So the combo goes like this: you use Phantasmal Image to copy Revelark. You then sacrifice Huntmaster of the Fells to Visceria Seer, so Huntmaster of the Fells is now in your graveyard. Then you sack the Phantasmal Image. It has to be a Phantasmal Image. You can't sacrifice a Revelark to itself because it won't work. Phantasmal Image goes to the graveyard, and then the ability returning up to 2 creatures of power 2 or less hits the stack while Phantasmal Image is in the graveyard. You bring it back into play and copy Revelark, and bring Huntmaster of the Fells back into play, making infinite wolves and gaining infinite life. And then you can swing with infinite wolves on the next turn. So that's another combo. Of course, that one's 4 cards, but that definitely makes it well worth having Huntmaster in there, Plus the interactivity of having Huntmaster as well as the extension that Huntmaster gives you is definitely a good thing. Have Geist of St. Traft in here, or I'm sorry, not Geist of St. Traft, Strangled Geist as a potable target. Of course, Voice of Resurgence is a lot better than this, admittedly. Deceiver Exarch, of course. A lot of people are running 2 of these. I understand that as well. Another card I'm running in here, which I think maybe people may have overlooked, is Skill Borrower. Skill Borrower is Birthing Pod when Birthing Pod is on top of your deck, which can really catch some people off guard. Not only is Skill Borrower Birthing Pod, but Skill Borrower is also Kiki Jiki when he's on top of the deck. It's also Viserious Seer when it's on top of the deck. It's also any of your Mana Dudes, your Birds of Paradise, and your Deathrite Shaman. It's all of those. It does all that stuff when those things are on top of your deck. Now, obviously, that is assuming that those things will hit the top of your deck, and I've mostly been doing a lot more testing with Skill Borrower than anything else, and it's just more tech play there. I really feel like the build that I have needs more stuff in this 2-point range, and right now we need to get some better, we need a land in here to round us out at 23 lands. So I'm not sure where I want to go with this land thing. I have to look at the land. I wonder if Gyred Mesas. This isn't exactly what I play in the paper version as well. 2 Godless Shrines already, a Temple Guard, and one with Steam Beds. Do I not have... Well, there's Sacred Foundry. I could put that in there. Do I not have one of those? That's one I could put in there, but I definitely need, if anything... I was running Stirring Wildwood for quite a while, and I do still like the card. However, it does come in tapped, and that does run a little bit slower. Temple Garden. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking about the red-green one. Where's the red? Oh, Stomping Ground. Okay, I've got 2 Stomping Ground in here anyways. So... looks like Sacred Foundry. I don't like to deal a lot of damage. Again, my real life deck, it doesn't run this much shock landy stuff. I don't have the ones that you gain life on either. So we'll go ahead and save this as, and the date today. It's 5/29. Alright, so we'll go ahead and try this out, see if I can remember how to play it. Sideboard's pretty self-explanatory. You know, Thrun for anti-blue decks, Abrupt Decay, Combust, and Path to deal with combo, the Kiki Jiki combo that's out there. Avalanche Riders to deal with a lot of the what do you call them, decks? The Tron decks. Tron seems like somewhat of a bad matchup to me. I did have main deck Harmonic Sliver, or I think I had Pride Mage main deck. I'm not sure why I have Smiter on the sideboard. It's probably just because that's all I have on this account. The Tracker gives me more fight, and Daybreak Ranger both can fight. Kentucky War Rage is for the, of course, the artifact matchup. So hopefully I'll side properly as well. Oh, Village Bellringer is another one that you may or may not want to go with. I mean, I suppose if you're going with that, it may be better to go with a second Deceiver Exarch over that. They both have the same power and toughness. They both go off with Kiki Jiki. Albeit that yeah, this guy more or less works more with pingers than anything else, so Trying to think of why I have him in there over Deceiver Exarch. It's probably because of the mana in the deck. I'm afraid that I won't get to blue very easily. That's probably why I have it in there like that. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and load this up to see what happens. It's not the best build. It is pod. I do really enjoy pod because it does take a lot of thinking and making sure that you go off at the right time. And we'll see what kind of matches we can come up with here. Alright, let's see. Let's play casual. We'll do tournament practice. This guy's already doing his. Alright, let's go ahead and do a new game. What do we want to do? Modern. Single game win. We're going to do 2 out of 3. 30 minutes seems okay. It's been quite a while since I played, so I'm probably going to be pretty slow. I make all kinds of misplays here. Alright. Well, I did keep a Stirring Wildwood in here. Copper line, this is fine. No mulligan. So, Copper line bird. Turn 1, Copper line bird seems pretty good. For a turn 2 Strangleroot guys to be aggressive. Deck thinning. It's probably a good thing here. We'll go ahead and deck thin. That's fine. We need. What do we need? We need green, so something with green in it. So Temple Garden seems pretty good here. Stomping Ground we're fine on. Steam Vents doesn't have green. Looks like Temple Garden. Yes, we're going to pay the life. Deck thinning. Get that bird into play. Say okay. Now, if he had started out with any type of red mana, I wouldn't have done that, but because you need to stay alive. This looks like this may be Jund, maybe. Bird, that seems like a pretty good play there. Bolt to the bird. I thought I pulled Vault out of here. Inquisition, so he's going to take Melora, most likely here. He takes my Geist, okay. I guess that's harder to deal with. I think I really want to play Melora here. Pretty good chance he'll Inquisition or Lightning Bolt, one of the two. He's down to 3 cards, so I suppose that's good for me. It gives me some aggression. Of course, I could see a Tarmogoyf pretty soon, and that a really, really big Tarmogoyf. Pretty bad. I don't typically get to play against Tarmogoyf online. Master Pulse, my guy. Okay, that's fine. You're down to 2 cards. Card advantage. At this point, I'll put in the tapped Wildwood and go with another bird. I need to pull that. I thought I pulled that Volt. That's really kind of annoying. Oh, you know what it is? I probably loaded up the wrong got answers for everything. Sure. Okay, I need 3 mana. Green and white. I've got green and white, so colorless is fine. I don't want to spend any, so that's fine. We'll get that into play, and we'll go green and white. Again, combat. Some damage. land's gonna play. It's fine. Go 1. Green. Putting damage through. Top decking a lot of land here, so he's kind of getting land flooded. Okay, well I can play this tapped. And we'll go ahead and go this one. There's really no reason to take damage here. I kind of tipped my hand, but I think he's got a lot of Inquisition anyways, or that type of thing, so he'll probably get a good look at the hand again. There was a good chance I was going to get a good look at my hand. Not that you can Inquisition this away, but I mean, I'm obviously giving away information with this, but all I need to do is draw a creature now. Top deck 1 creature and then start potting out. Kinds of damage there. Maybe something big here. No, land flooded, serious land flood for both of us apparently. Because I might as well play this tapped because that's going to cost. I really don't think I want to pot away my wildwood here. I think that would be a bad play. What did I just do? Green. Oops. Undo. White. Green. And just go with that. Make me sacrifice a creature. Terminate. That seems pretty good. Yeah, no responses. So now we're in top deck mode, both of us. I have a pot in play. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a better position. So he keeps playing land for some reason. Seems like it would be better for him to bluff with land cards at this point. Nothing to copy with Phantasmal Image, so I'm at a stalemate there. So pass turn. So I can't play it because I can't copy anything and I don't have a blue mana to play it anyways. Second main phase. Maelstrom Pulse, my birthing pod. Alright, now it's all even all. Now it looks a little bit, maybe a little bit better for me. Okay, well this should maybe get me there. Let's see, this should help. Green. And 1. Down. That's fine. Awesome. And black. Put that here. No real reason to play Image again. I'm waiting for him to play something big. He's got a lot of targeted spells as well, so no real reason to play Image here, even if I could. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. A bit of a whiff there. See if I pod Seer. What am I potting it into? Potting into Melora or Image, which I already in gases in the thing, so I really don't see that being positive for me. So no reason to do that. Let's go declare attackers. Swing in. For blockers, then pump with Gavany. White. And black. Pushing through damage is maybe the best thing to do at this point. No, he's got Raging Ravine. And that's going to be... I guess I should have looked for that. Should have seen that. Yep, get my Domri. It gets bigger. And out the deck before I Domri. Oh, I need my steam vents here. I need blue. No, we're not going to pay the 2 life. That seems pretty good. I definitely want to play that. Desperate Shaman seems pretty good here. I've got Vault up. Yeah, I think I just stay here. Block with Seer and give a Death Touch to kill these creature and get the attacks. I've got another one in the deck. Pull it back with a lot of things. There's a Tarmogoyf. I'm definitely copying that. Okay. Does not have trample. Okay. White, black, to whatever. Okay, let's go. Blue. Another creature. No. It's not doing as well as I hoped it would. Versus Jund. I don't get to play against Jund. This is like a new experience for me. So what do I play versus Jund? I suppose anything that gives me card advantage, which would seem to be... Oh yeah, the Baloth is pretty obvious here. Harmonic Sliver plus. Yeah, that was a pretty bad hand for him though. Yeah, I think he can kind of want to pull a Kiki here. I'm not sure my stuff fights very well versus his, but the card advantage from Yeah, I really don't know what to pull here. Maybe a birthing pod, probably a birthing pod. She's got a lot of removal. It's fine, we're not going to mulligan to 6. Ah, we got Deathrite Shaman, no mull. Ancient Ravine seems like a pretty good opening for him. Ancient Ravine with my Deathrite Shaman. Pass. Another Raging Ravine. All kinds of ravines that are raging right now. They're raging against the ravine. No cards to play. So tap Godless Shrine or tap Stirring Wildwood. Probably the Stirring Wildwood. Because I don't need black for anything. I need, yeah. So we'll tap Stirring Wildwood. Attack phase, swing away. Really. It's always sad when you have to swing away with a Deathrite Shaman, but you know, I'm playing slowly. Well, I guess I'm not. I'm only 4 minutes behind him, so that's not too bad. Inquisition's gonna get Finks or Domri. Probably Domri. Maybe Finks. These cards right here. Finks seems like pretty good. Yeah, take combo pieces. There's an early turn. Alright, so I just need to basically nerf his Tarmogoyf down with Deathrite Shaman. Probably play Domri here. Put pressure on with Domri. Or actually, I'll play this tapped. I can nerf it down with that. In response, yeah, we'll go ahead and play tapped Godless Shrine. And then pass. And I'll just respond. Respond to whatever he does. I can gain some life off Kitchen Finks here. And Tarmogoyf's pretty inconsequential unless he can kill my Deathrite Shaman. I can respond to whatever he does. I don't want to block for sure. I'm definitely going to just... I'm okay with exiling Kitchen Finks. I know I can pull it back later, but nerfing his Tarmogoyf, gaining 2 life, and making his attack inconsequential seems pretty good to me. Although he's going to kill my Deathrite Shaman now, possibly. Lightning Bolt or something. Oh, I see. He sacked in response to the public guy. Okay. Play his own Deathrite Shaman. Okay. Yep. And Dark Confidant. Okay. I've got, what is it, 5 mana open, but I can't cast Kiki. Not that I would want to. 5 mana. Could copy his Tarmogoyf, but I don't think I want to do that either. I just keep ramping, cast Domri. gonna be tougher for him to deal with pod, though. I'd rather put the pod in play. Let's put the pod in play. Can't really do anything with this turn. He's gonna smash in for quite a lot. If I get lucky, he'll take a lot of damage here. Nope, swamp. That's going to be important for me to see his revealed cards. Definitely want to see those. Exiled, not so much. Feel pretty good. Not a bad position. Actually, if I get a 2-drop, I can actually go off. Unless he has a lightning bolt to respond with. So he has to keep mana open for a lightning bolt. He knows I have Kiki-Jiki in hand. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage to the face right here. Yep, all kinds of damage. 2, 7. 7 takes me to 13. Have to take it. Oh wait, more. Oh, it's more than that because it gets off the counter, of course. Of course. So there's the 2-drop we were talking about. We need 4 mana and 8 life, which I think I have with Melora. Let's see, I have to take 2. Melora goes, untaps pod. Tassel image, untaps pod. But Kiki-Jiki, I dumped one out of the deck, so he's not in the deck, so we can't go off. Important things you gotta remember. Things you need to remember. What do I need? I can trade my Deathrite Shaman for his Dark Confidant. With Domri, I can do that. Which might be a good play here. It's gonna... Tarmogoyf still stays big though. I really want to keep nerfing his Tarmogoyf down. Let's see, I need red. Fight his Deathrite. Oh wait, I can fight his death. Oh, there we go. Melora fights Tarmogoyf. There we go. Of course. So obvious. How many times are you gonna see that? That's right. Melora just took down Tarmogoyf. Yeah, that $100 card is gone. Still have Bird. I could sack into something. I guess I could sack Melora into picking up Kitchen Finks. Yeah, I should probably do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Just pay the 2 life. I can faint, or actually I can Eternal Witness back Melora if I wanted. I think picking up Finks here is what I will really want. Yeah, trying to stay alive gives me a nice blocker. You can dump the blocker with Deathrite Shaman, but he pulls the Dark Confidant. Block his Raging Ravine. I suppose that's probably what's going to be coming through. Although if it goes to Domri, thing is, next turn I can put in a Kiki Jiki, and if Kitchen Finks survives, I can make Kitchen Finks over and over again for blockers and gain a lot of life, and then just out tempo him, and Dark Confidant will eventually kill him. Even though he has card advantage with four cards to my 1, if he can't kill Kiki Jiki. Luckily this doesn't have trample. So where's the swing going? Both to Domri, so there's no real reason to block because she's going to die. He is going to die. Such a girl name, Domri. Yeah, Domri dies. Sorry, Domri. It's fine. I used to have Sun Titan in the deck to actually bring Domri back, but I felt like it was too high of too much mana. So I can actually sack birds to pick up Melora, and then I'll have Infinite Finks ready. Actually, I can play this. Yeah, okay, so here we go. So pick up our Seer. I'm gonna go up and pick up a second Seer just in case. We're gonna go ahead and play the Seer. And then green here. There's no lands, so I have to pay the 2 life. That's fine though. And we're going to sacrifice birds to pick up Melora. And now sacrifice Finks. And scry 1. We're going to put this on the bottom. You really can see the match at this point because he's all damage output and he can't, there's no possible way he can deal with this. It'd be nice if he conceded here. I think some people though online, because it's easy to misclick. There we go, put that on top of the library. 20 life seems pretty good. I don't think he can swing for more than that. No reason for me to swing here. And so I'll just go ahead and pass turn. 20 leaf seems fine. I could have gone higher, but I don't think he can deal 20 damage all in one turn. Even with a, whatever that is, a 5/5. So I guess, so the reason why I suppose that I did that, going back to the deck editor, was because I have so many things that fight, I can give them Death Touch, and then fight something with Death Touch, which seems pretty good. The only problem, of course, is that this is a 5-color deck, and you know, that card could be pretty bad sometimes in the deck, so... I don't know. We'll keep playing. We'll play another one. I'll play it with the same one. We'll see. We'll see if I get hosed on mana. It's really easy to get hosed on mana playing this deck the way I have it set up. Anybody? Alright, this guy. I can't deal with burn. I definitely can't deal with burn. I definitely want to play first. Bird, a Copperline Gorge. Even though I only have 2 lands, this looks like an okay for the first game. To me, I have basically 3 lands if you count the bird. So we'll go Copperline to bird and go. Pretty good chance I won't have a play on turn 3. I may not have a play. So I could go that way. I'm gonna wait though. We'll go ahead and just Gavany to get Birthing Pod out there. Just run it out there. I don't think he can counter it. I really need it to be out there. Good chance on blue across here. Of course, I have the death combo in hand too, so all I need to do is ramp up, and if he can't counter it, then, you know, depending on if he's playing counters or not. Pretty good chance he might be playing some sort of blue deck, or he might be playing the other nemesis of mine, which is, what do you call it, poison. Play all the poison dudes. Although we didn't have anyone poison. Oh, a Tarmogoyf. Why did I keep that Tarmogoyf all of a sudden? I guess. Okay, so. Right. So. Definitely want to play the Ranger. I need white, so we'll go ahead and pay our 3. Buff his Tarmogoyf some more. Oh, I guess not really. Yeah, so I'll pay the 3. Green and white, 1. I could run out the Resto Angel, but I don't have a good feeling about what he's playing, so I kind of want to wait for him to see and get the card advantage going first. Let's get that Shaman to debuff him there, and then get our combo piece. Being of a serious here. Actually. Okay. So I will definitely throw a Ranger in front of a Tarmogoyf. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Why he's doing this. I'm gonna buff it. I'm gonna bolt my bolt bird in response. Okay. Oh, I see. Now he gets really big. Oh, that makes more sense to me now. Ah, I guess I should have seen that coming. Well, that was a bad play on my part. Good 2-for-1 for him, so good for him. I'm not gonna pay the 2 life. No, we'll do 1. So I go green and 1 and white to play the Sphinx. I can reset it with a Resto Angel on the next turn. I kind of want him to start using some burn spells here. So yeah, I definitely can't block Tarmogoyf this turn. I'll take the 3. Or more, maybe. Nope, I guess not. Yeah, it's fine. Let me go ahead and smash here. And we'll get value. Yeah, we'll go value here. Can bolt in response to me playing this Resto Angel, which is fine. Chooses. Oh yeah, he's gonna bolt in response probably. Electrolyze, that's pretty good. Yep, no response here, that's fine. And I'll go ahead and what we got? Yeah, so I just have green. This is why it's important to have a lot of red mana in the deck, because Kikijiki is red mana hungry. Take 4 time. Another Tarmogoyf. Oh man, $200 on the board. Okay, so copy Resto Angel win here. Yes, that's pretty much what's going to happen. Copy Resto Angel, sack to the pod, get the other Kikijiki out and win. Blue and 1. No real reason to use that ability. He's completely tapped out, so this is pretty much it. Say okay. Click here. Sacrifice this. Kikijiki Mirror Breaker. That's pretty much it there. For mana cost. Yeah, again, I really don't know what I'm doing siding against this deck. Probably just those 2 cards, Cigar Down and Baloth, I guess, is all I can guess. I probably need to keep Kikijiki in here after the last game. That's the only problem with siding him out at all, is that, yeah, you could end up in a bad position. Bellringer seems pretty bad in this matchup. Domri. I have to keep Phantasmal Image because it basically combos out for me. Probably a pod. Because pod deals damage to me. I'm getting some pretty good hands tonight. That's always good. No mulligan here. 2 Deathrite Shaman versus the onslaught of Tarmogoyf seems pretty good. Delver? He's running Delver. Oh, this is the green. Okay. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I've got what I need. I don't want to deal too much damage to myself here. Let's just go. I need to play these guys early when I'm out there. So I can start absorbing some pulls. And also blocking unflip Delver, although you have a pretty good chance of flipping with a cryptic command. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Cryptic command's a card. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of quick damage here, but red cap maybe, hopefully, should take care of it. Well, now I want to play that Mesa on the next turn. Mesa will get me up to 3. Let's go play the Mesa. We'll sack it. I really want to get that blue mana, I think, because that's the only one I've got. Can I still cast? Yes, I can. I should have. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Pay the 2 life. And then put a Finks into play, netting me back the 2 life. That seems pretty good. Flip. Flipsies? No flipsies. Still taking 3 in the air. That could have been 6 on this turn. So that was lucky. Oh, red cap with that flyer. Ooh, Blood Moon. That's mean. That's a mean card. That is pretty mean. Does that mean when I put this into play, it still comes into play tapped? Wow. Well, that might put a damper on some things. I don't think I can cast any cards now. Huh, well at least I know what to side in. I haven't had to play against Blood Moon yet either. I think I just swing away because it's a race at this point. Maybe his Delver won't flip. And I can't block it with it. Otherwise I can't block it anyway, so yeah, swing away is pretty much what we gotta do here. Yeah, I definitely need cards to take care of Blood Moon in here, so we'll side in some Arcanite here, or Enchantment rather. Flipped. Yeah, this is going to be it for me. Not looking good. I feel like I'm playing against a different deck here. I'm not seeing Tarmogoyf or anything. Yeah, Blood Moon. Pretty good hoser. Seems pretty good. Another mountain. Can't really do anything. There's nothing in the graveyard. I can't play this red cap to kill his guy. Yeah. It's basically swing away some more. He should have the burn spell in hand. This should be my last turn. If it's not, I mean, I can red cap on the next turn, but that still doesn't get me anywhere. Yeah, not looking good. Burn spell. Yep. Good games. Alright, well, we know that we want Pride Mage and Harmonic Sliver and probably Abrupt Decay. Avalanche Riders? That could be mean. Probably not very useful though. Okay, so obviously that's not good, and neither is Baloth because he's not making me sacrifice things. Yeah, less colored cards is probably good. I need my Restoration Angels though. Domri. Yeah, I have to remember to float mana for those. Birds are going to be ridiculously important in this matchup. Remember, guys, double green seems pretty bad versus this. Probably, yeah, it's dump skill borrower actually. Everything else seems pretty good. Alright, so let's see if he draws the Blood Moon again. This is fine, I have 3 mana, even though he can kill one of them. No mull to 6. I'm okay with this. I have the win condition in hand as well. Seems pretty good. So we're definitely going to take 3 here. A very hearty 3. Temple Guard, Stomping Ground. Stomping Ground is more important right now. Yeah. That's debatable whether I should have taken a life. He's gonna kill. There's a very good chance he'll turn 1 kill my bird in response. But turn 2 Domri is good enough that I would take the risk. In fact, I might copy my bird. Yeah, we turn 1. Yeah. Phantasmal Image doesn't do anything for me here. I might as well just wait till the end of his turn to see what land I want to pull. It's probably going to be Temple Garden for the white. So I'm in a pretty bad position here. It looks like I need a top deck of land to stay in this game. Delver, yeah, it's pretty bad. End step. Go ahead and sack. I think I go Temple Garden anyways, even though I have the blue card in hand. Yeah, I'll go with a tap Temple Garden. Black and green is going to be tough to get to. Nothing really to do. No plays. He can play Tarmogoyf. I could match his Delver by copying it with Phantasmal Image, although I'd rather copy a Tarmogoyf, but Phantasmal Image doesn't seem like it's going to be that relevant with someone with a lot of direct damage that can just target it and deal with it, no matter what form it takes. Oh, that's pretty much, that should be game right there. We'll just call that game right there. We'll concede here. So that's fine. Beaten by Blood Moon, I can deal with that. I haven't had to deal with it a lot, but seems like a pretty good play there. Although I kind of beat myself by not running the bird out there so early. But once he plays Blood Moon, if I don't have a response for it, yeah. Especially without having some sort of mana dorks on the board. If I had some mana dorks on the board that were not dead, that would work. Yeah, I've seen a lot of other versions of the pod, which I would like to have been able to try. I saw one where it was basically straight combo, where it ran 4 Kiki Jiki. Um, it ran like 4 Resto Angels. It ran 8 Mana Dorks, 4 Birds, and 4 Noble Hierarchs. Of course, I don't have 4 in real life, unfortunately, because Noble Hierarch is expensive right now. Um, it ran Phantasmal Image, 2 Deceiver Exarch, Eternal Witness, of course, like 2 or 3 Kitchen Finks, probably 2. Um, I think it ran the Red Cap. Of course, it didn't run the Melora combo. And then in here, it ran all those Wall of Omens. So you could Resto Angel Wall of Omens to draw cards to get to your combo. So it was straight combo, and you really need to know. Oh, and it ran what's it, Spellskite. So, but you'd really have to know when to go and when not to go, because that to me is the thing I like having in pod decks. Is I like having value. I don't want the creature I'm throwing away to be completely gone, or if he is gone, I want to be able to pull him back or feel like I've gotten some value from him. That's why originally a lot of people were playing Blade Splicer in the old pod deck back when pod was in a standard format, because you pod to a Blade Splicer and you just keep progressing through the chain. Uh, but Kitchen Finks is just, I keep looking at Blade Splicer, but I think Kitchen Finks is just too much more ridiculous than Blade Splicer is. What I should do is I should try it with Deceiver Exarch instead of Village Bellringer. I'm not sure why I have Bellringer in there, because Bellringer works with he gets around things if you've got a pinger in play, because you can untap the pinger and deal damage. Like if you can't deal damage some other way or go to an attack step or something. That's why he's in there, but I don't know that he's really that good in this build. I think I'm going to pull him. It's probably because he's a human. That's probably why I have him in here. Let's see. This is the build we were working on where we pulled the whatever it's called, land. Yeah, I definitely think that I have to pull that land. I don't think I can have 2 colorless land in here. I think 1 Gavany Township is enough. Plenty enough. We're going to pull this Bellringer. Let's see. We want all of our modern cards that are blue. And we want Deceiver Exarch. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty good. Of course, we're going to need another blue land. So actually, let's see, what did we do? We've got 2 Godless Shrines, Stern Wildwood, Stomping Grounds, Blood Crypt, Hollow Fountain. We have Hollow Fountain and Steam Vent, so we've got 2. I suppose that should be enough. Oh, Sacred Foundry. So we could pull the Sacred Foundry. We'll pull the Sacred Foundry and put in another Hollow Fountain or something. Let's see. Let's go back to our lands that are colorless, of course, because all lands are colorless, except for ones that aren't. And what do we got? Yeah, having the one of Steering Wildwood probably isn't too bad, because it is in color for us. Probably the Steam Vents. It feels like we need more red. That's really what it feels like lately as we're playing through. Yeah, I really wish I had a good way to deal with Blood Moon. I know that there's better ways of dealing with it within this deck, but I don't think I have them online, and nor am I going to go out and spend money on them. Alright, we'll go ahead and save this off, and we're going to use this one this time. We're going to go ahead and browse to the proper deck, go back, and so if you haven't heard, pretty soon there's a game that's very, very similar to to Magic, but it has a lot of additional things that Magic, as a card game, because it is bound by physical cards, cannot do. A game called Hex. I'm really looking deeply into this game, trying to talk to some of the. I got a chance to talk to one of the developers lately on it, and it's a very, very exciting game. If you're interested right now, they're in Kickstarter phase. They've got another couple of days for you to hop on board and get some things that you won't be able to get. I mean, if you ever wanted to have a Black Lotus in Magic the Gathering, they've got something like that that is pretty, kick grass, as it were. So I would encourage you to look at that. People just apparently don't seem to want to play Modern, or maybe they just don't want to play against me. It's my name. That's what does it. I think a lot of times people look at the top like 4, and if it's not something they want, then they just stop looking. Yeah, the 2 Deceiver Exarch's going to make it a lot easier to progress. Of course, we don't have a whole lot of 2-drops in this build. I used to run a lot more Strangle Geist. He is difficult to cast, but he is very nice to fight with. That's the good thing about having him in here, but the deck is very tight on space. I suppose I could go Skill Borrower for Geist, and Geist is probably easier to cast than Skill Borrower in this deck. Maybe that's what we should do. We should pull Skill Borrower. Let's go ahead and go Creatures. And get a little bit more aggressive and put another Stranroot Geist in here, huh? I've also seen, and that guy was also running some Avacyn Pilgrims too in there too. So more mana dorks. I mean, I suppose what I could do is get really cheesy and run like Elvish Visionaries instead of Walls, but Walls actually block things, whereas Elvish Visionary just simply gets run over. I mean, I suppose it attacks, but and it bounces well with Resto Angel. I mean, we could try that out. We could try something out like that and see how fast we could get it to go. Maybe that's what we should do. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't scroll well if I don't. Yeah, there we go. There's the Geist. I really like having the dual combos because I feel like that gives me versatility, and it's more, it's tougher for people to target one specific thing and just deal with it and be like, all right, I've dealt with the combo, or I've laid down my card that really just hoses the combo, so it seems pretty good. Especially because I have 3 combos. I mean, they are kind of intertwined with each other, but pretty good draws so far tonight. We'll see what happens here. Wildwood Mesa. No mana dork. I have a turn 2 Geist. This is an iffy hand for me. I should probably not keep this, but I am very much a keeper kind of player, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with it. It is nice because I'm only taking 1 damage from the Arid Mesa, though. Versus Tree Folk. Okay. Tree Folk. Well, I guess the play here, though, is play Stirring Wildwood, because then I can play the turn 2 Geist. Although attacking into Harbinger won't make a difference. Okay, so we have turn 1 Wildwood and then pass. Definitely need the red green here. Stomping Ground. I'm only taking one. I can play the Geist on the next turn anyways. It's really not a big deal. Yeah, I especially don't like to filter when I don't have a lot of land in my hand, because I need to pull the land out of the deck, so I guess I could have waited till the end of his turn. Dungrove Elder, yeah. Taking one, yep, instead of two. It's all about choices. Yeah, that might have been this was not a good hand to keep. Yeah, this was definitely one I should have tossed back. Not a good choice there. I've got an okay blocker for Dungrove Elder right now, until he plays one more forest. Or whatever his name is, the king of the tree folk that makes all these guys into 3/3 craziness. Yeah, I'm not drawing land or mana dorks here, so I'll take the one. I'd rather have him for pod fodder. Podding into two creatures seems pretty good. Okay, this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're going to concede this and move on to the next game. I know that he's playing Tree Folk. Path is going to be useful. 5 damage. Yeah, for what's his name? Abrupt Decay. Maybe not so much. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and arrange my color. Arrange my converted mana cost, rather. 3 cards. Let's pull 2 pod. My creatures fight well against his? Probably not. Pull a Domri. Abrupt Decay is debatable. So yeah, we just sided in removal because I don't think he's got a lot of ways to draw cards, so I guess I'll play first. Yeah, this is doable. Okay. No maul. So turn 1 Deathrite Shaman. I know he can't burn me out, so taking 3 at the beginning of the game seems to be not so bad. We want red mana here. Green-red, Stomping Ground. Yes. Green. Do green. And Death Shaman. Okay, turn 2. I could play a Finks here. I could still play one on the next turn. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... colors that people are playing with this deck, though. It's kind of funny to me. I'll go ahead and pay the 2, and green, green, green. Yes, I know I should play this in my second main phase. Whatever. He's tapped out anyways, and he's not going to block this. He'll take 4 here. I would be surprised if he had blocked that. Done the an 0-1 trade there. Each player me draw a card. Well, all I have is basically creature spells, except for this Combust, which could just kill it outright. So. Okay. Pay the 2 life. I don't feel like it. Let's go ahead and go attack. Second main. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a great tree folk deck. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I can't kill that guy. I can tap him, though. It's another utility thing with Exarch. I guess Exarch is a lot better than Bellringer, really. It really is. Some indestructible tree folk, which I won't block anyways, and there's no reason for him to attack when he's at 11. I can swing for 8 on the next turn, and tap his guy down. Yeah, Path of Exile was a very good choice to side in here. Another thing about this deck that he's playing is it doesn't seem to have any way to interact with me, so he's got no way to stop me if I actually draw the pod and go off. So it seems like a pretty bad matchup for him. He needs to be playing with the version that has Doran, the white, black, green version, because Doran makes it better, and then you get access to a lot more removal spells with black. You also get access to hand disruption. So yeah, this seems like a less good version of the deck a deck that I have played against Tree Folk before in real life. And he seems to be sitting here for quite a while. I don't know if he's thinking or what. If he knows his timer's ticking down. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Maybe he disconnected. I guess I might as well look at some more stuff here. Getting excited about, again, this Hex online card game. It's a lot cheaper than this game, and it's free, which is pretty awesome. It's got a free, the PvE aspect of the game is completely free. The PvP aspect, the booster packs are half the price of typical TCG games, so they're $2 instead of $4, which I think is great, which will allow people to get into the game more easily. And it's got this, it's made by the same people that did the World of Warcraft TCG, which, so they're going to have elements in the game which are going to be much like a dungeon crawl, where you'll be teaming up with people, going through dungeons, just doing like epic things, getting loot. It's going to have, and then there is a free range where you'll be able to take your PvE decks and play against people with PvP, but for the most part, as far as competitive, PvP is going to be the competitive aspect of the game, and that will be separate from the PvE aspect of the game. So it really sounds like they have put a lot of thought into it. The world is very unique. It's got some of the typical races like elves and dwarves, but they've also got a bunny race. So, yep. Let's see here. Yeah, it's made by Cryptozoic. sorry that this is taking so long. I'll probably try to edit this, and then this will be a two-parter where it is that this person froze, or maybe they just walked away from their computer or something. Oh, they lost connection. Well, yeah. So another thing that's great about the Hex game online is the apparently this guy's back. All right, cool. It's the interface for it. So you know we've seen the Magic and the new Magic versions, and you know not too enthused there really. You know I think a lot of people are not too enthused with the interface you have to deal with here. It's not horrible, but could be better. Stalemate here. I don't see a real reason to swing in or do anything. I think I'll just sit. Let's wait for him to do something. At this point, I feel like it's more favors me better than it does him. I mean, he's gonna play some big tree folk, but cast a non-creature spell. Okay. So he'll draw spells when I cast this Combust, or my Birthing Pod, or whatever, which is fine with me, because it takes one Birthing Pod for me to go off. Resto Angel, and that will just start flying over, because he doesn't have anything with reach. Usually tree folk have reach. Yeah, so I'll just wait till the end of his turn and cast my Resto Angel. Not pay 2 life, go to attack step and just start swinging Resto. Good old flying Resto damage. Sitting on a stalemate, Resto Angel. And at the end of his turn, I can tap down his Protector, I suppose. Or if he were to swing. There's no reason for him to swing. Destroy target. Okay, he's gonna destroy that. I get to draw a card when he does that? Alright, that's fine. Going to lose big. Yes, I will take a card. Yes, I'll take another card. Okay. Plenty of lands, and I've got mana to spare there. Dungrove Elder. Oh, 7. Ooh, wow. That's big money. Nothing to really do at the end of this turn. So this is where Deceiver Exarch's really going to shine for us. So we can tap down that Dungrove while they're in full combat, so I'm going to make sure I do it before the beginning of combat. Game. Okay. I don't see any reason to change anything. I mean, I guess I could... Yeah, Combust didn't seem to be that great. I mean, maybe I can pull a Domri back in. Stuff gets so big. Whereas Abrupt Decay, well, I guess it's not targetable anyways. I can't deal. Domri's pretty good. Maybe Sigarda. No. Oh, I pulled out 2 Birthing Pod? Oh, I probably need more than... That seems fine. Okay. So that's probably why I wasn't getting my combo things. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, we're definitely mulling this. No lander. The Curse of Garfield strikes again. Yes, I'm going to mull the 6. Steam Vents. That's also a no-go. I don't have a mana dork. And this is a go. It has to be. 2 lands of a Serious Seer. We'll be fine with this. I'm on the draw, so... Horrible. I could actually combo off if I draw here. Taking damage to play with a Serious Seer, is it worth it? Not really. I don't have a turn 2 play right now, so we'll go ahead and say no. It's always the thing you gotta weigh. Is it gonna be worth it for you to take that damage? Okay. Cheap tree folk. Everyone likes cheap folk. Alright. So I've got my 4 land, that's fine. Play this guy. Back play. That's fine. We'll get a tapped land here in the next turn. White, green one. We need white. Or well, we need green. Yeah, white and green seems fine. Yep, swing it in. I take 1. I'll take another one at the end of this turn. It's Arid Mesa. And Temple Garden and say no. So there. That thing can only get bigger. Need path here. Top deck path. Go. Reveal top card letters. The creature card shows creature. Okay. That's some pretty good card advantage. If I have 1 more mana, I have Infinite Finks with Gavany. I think you win. He thinks I have the combo in hand. I think I just take the 6 here, just in case I draw into the combo. I'll make him think I have the combo at least, right? 20 damage, you know, 20 life, whatever. So play pod, pod thinks. Yeah, so I'll play the pod. We'll go ahead and pod thinks for value here. Say okay. So in order for me to go off next turn, I need to have a 2-drop in play. Or draw into... Well, I guess I have to put a 2-drop into play. Yeah, indestructible 9/9, that seems pretty good. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. He swings with a house here. He's up. Or just those two, apparently. Well, I think I just block here and take 9. That's the play. Sure, I'll take 9. Okay, so... I mean, I guess I could have blocked Finks. Well, I didn't know that I had Stomping Ground coming up. I need to win here. So... I could copy his... No, because that won't do anything for me. I can do a copy. I can tap his guy down. No, I can't do that either. What can I do here? Rebel Arc doesn't do anything. Kiki Jiki doesn't really do anything. I can play another Finks, and I can block off some damage and then hopefully survive the turn. That's what I can do. Yeah, so here we go. White, white, green. Okay, gain some life there. Play this tapped. I'll go ahead and do green. Sacrifice Resto Angel. Sets me up for... So now it gives... I have to survive one turn. So hopefully thanks to good blocking on the next turn. I mean, I guess I could... Huntmaster... No, I really want to just get an angel. So I need to keep both the Restoration Angels alive. So really my only blockers are the 2 Finks and the Viserys here. They're expendable. So we've got a 10-10 Trampler. I need to absorb some of that. The other ones don't have Trample. Okay, well that's not good. 12-12 Trampler. That's probably going to be it. Well, let's see here. Let's see what he attacks with. He should attack with a house here. He really needs to. He should know that I'm going to win down the next turn on him anyways. Alright, so let's see here. What has Trample? I could take 5 damage, no problem. I cannot take that 5 damage. So if I absorb 4, I'm taking 8. Yeah, I think I lose no matter what. Because I have to keep Restoration Angel to be able to do what I need to do here. Does this guy have Trample? No. There. Yeah, it's this Doubtless Doe Bark. If I had drawn a path, I could deal with it. So I'll just concede here. There's really nothing I can do because he's got too much. If he didn't have Trample, I could deal. So it's just too much damage. Actually, I can wait a minute, wait. Undo. Unblock. Unblock. I think well, I suppose I can sack them. I can sack them. Actually, you know what? I think I can do it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Alright, cancel. Oh, I can't do it. I need to do it at the end of attackers. So I'm already past the phase. So here's what I should have done. Sacrifice both the Kitchen Finks. Gained 4 life, which would put me at 13. And then I could have blocked 1 for 1, which would have allowed me to survive this turn. Sacrifice Restoration Angel the Birthing Pod for Kiki Jiki, go off on the next turn. So I lost because I allowed the turn to go further than it did. So yeah. Well, I guess I can still try to... Hold on. Let's see if we can do it anyways. We'll go ahead and block here, and here. Say okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and cast these abilities. Let's put that on the bottom. And the bottom. Alright, so I can win here. I got 1 life, I can win on this turn. If he doesn't have removal, which I don't think he does. So, yep, green. And 1. Restoration Angel. Whew. Well, that was a pretty good game, and with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Um, yeah, so thanks for watching. This is Aaron Squire saying God bless you and your families, and try not to rage too much. Talk to you later.